Sir Michael Caine stands as one of the most enduring figures in British cinema, a performer whose career stretches across more than 7 decades. From Alfie to Get Carter, from the Dark Knight trilogy to Interstellar, he became known for his unmistakable voice, grounded presence, and ability to make even the smallest role feel lived in and real. Born into hardship in wartime London, he rose from poverty, war, and obscurity to global fame. His life reflects not just cinematic success, but a long struggle shaped by survival, discipline, and resilience. Behind the awards and acclaim lies a story marked by loss, reinvention, and persistence against overwhelming odds. Childhood in wartime London. Michael Caine was born in 1933 in South London, into a working-class family, already burdened by economic struggle. His father worked long hours as a fish porter, while his mother cleaned homes to support the household. Life was tightly constrained, with little comfort and constant uncertainty. When World War II reached London, the Blitz transformed childhood into survival. Air raids, bomb shelters, and destruction became routine. His family home was eventually destroyed, forcing displacement and instability. Sent away for safety, he experienced neglect and isolation, including being confined alone in a cupboard by caretakers. These early experiences left deep emotional marks, shaping his understanding of fear, abandonment, and resilience long before he understood ambition or identity. Post-war hardship and early work. After the war, Caine returned to a damaged London still struggling to rebuild. His family lived in cramped, cold housing with little financial stability. At 16, he left school to work and help support his household. He took on a series of low-paying jobs: messenger, clerk, porter, none of which offered security or future promise. Poverty was constant, and hunger was never far away. Later, he was called into military service during the Korean War, where he faced extreme cold and the trauma of combat. Returning home, he found no safety net, only more uncertainty. He drifted between temporary work and homelessness at times, learning early that survival required persistence, endurance, and emotional toughness. Finding acting and the birth of Caine. Acting began not as ambition, but as escape. Caine joined small theater groups, performing in modest venues for little pay. The work was unstable, but it offered purpose. He often lived frugally, sometimes sleeping in theaters, and surviving on minimal food while pursuing roles. Rejection was frequent, with casting directors dismissing his working-class accent and appearance. During this period, he changed his name from Maurice Micklewhite to Michael Caine, inspired by a cinema marquee he saw during a phone call. Shortly after, his father died, a loss that deeply affected him. Despite grief and hardship, he continued pursuing acting, slowly building experience through persistence rather than opportunity or privilege. Breakthrough and sudden fame. Caine's breakthrough arrived in the 1960s, with films like Zulu, and especially Alfie, which transformed him into a household name. His naturalistic acting style and distinct voice set him apart from more traditional performers. Fame arrived quickly and intensely, bringing wealth, attention, and constant work. He often filmed multiple projects per year, moving between sets with little rest. While success elevated his career, it also introduced pressure and exhaustion. He became a symbol of modern British cinema, representing a shift toward more realistic, grounded characters. However, behind the success was fatigue and uncertainty, as the demands of fame left little space for personal stability or reflection. Career, the setbacks, and resilience. By the 1970s, Caine's career faced criticism and decline. Some industry voices suggested his best years were behind him, and film opportunities became less consistent. Despite this, he continued working steadily, refusing to step away from acting. His return to prominence came with educating Rita in the 1980s, a role that resonated deeply with his own experiences of self-improvement and perseverance. This period marked a major comeback, reaffirming his credibility as a serious actor. He later won his first Academy Award for Hannah and Her Sisters, a moment he dedicated to his late father. These achievements reflected not just talent, but endurance through professional uncertainty and personal loss. Later, career and lasting legacy in later decades, Caine reinvented himself once again, becoming a respected elder statesman of cinema. He appeared in major modern films such as the Dark Knight trilogy, Inception, and Interstellar, working with a new generation of filmmakers and actors. His presence often served as emotional grounding within large-scale productions. Younger actors frequently cited his professionalism and humility as influential. He became known not only for performance, but for mentorship and reliability on set. His career longevity is rare in the film industry, spanning from post-war British cinema to contemporary Hollywood blockbusters, demonstrating adaptability and sustained relevance across changing eras of filmmaking. Love, family, and personal struggles. Caine's personal life has also been marked by complexity and change. His early marriage to actress Patricia Haynes brought both companionship and struggle, as financial pressure and demanding careers strained their relationship. They had a daughter, but the marriage eventually ended. Years later, he found stability with his second wife, Shakira Baksh, with whom he built a lasting partnership and family life. Despite public success, he often spoke candidly about the difficulty of balancing ambition with personal relationships. Fame did not eliminate emotional challenges. Instead, it often intensified them. His life reflects both achievement and sacrifice, shaped equally by love, loss, and endurance. Conclusion. Michael Caine's life is not simply a story of cinematic success, but of sustained survival through decades of change. From wartime childhood to global stardom, his journey reflects resilience shaped by hardship rather than comfort. He endured poverty, rejection, war, and professional uncertainty, yet continued to evolve with each stage of his career. Even in later years, he remained active, reflective, and respected across generations of filmmakers. His legacy is defined not only by awards or iconic roles, but by persistence through adversity. In many ways, his story is less about fame itself and more about the quiet determination required to endure it.